This is Morten from English. Just had a wonderful conversation with Peter from KAMA and Perfecta. And now we're going to talk to Brett. You come from the US. Do you at all understand what I say?
Yes, of course.
Fantastic. Great to see you, Brett.
Same here.
You're from Absolute Printing. Oh, I see, I already forgot. Absolute Print Finishing.
No, Absolute Printing Equipment.
Close but no cigar. Damn it. But nevertheless, we met yesterday and we have been talking a couple of times because we have done some work from you also with KAMA, but now we're here with KAMA and Perfecta. How long time have you been working with these guys?
Since 2020. Oh, I'm sorry, since 2000.
See, we're both and it's not even because of the beers, right? It's too early for that.
That's right.
Yeah, no, since 2000. 2000, okay. So 24 years.
Yes.
So how would you describe the relationship you have with KAMA and Perfecta?
It's been a very good one. It's they're great people to work with. The innovation that they've come up with over the last few years, maybe last 10 or 15 years. Because when we first started, it was just basically standalone machines, joggers and lifts, and now we're all the way up into automated jogging systems and robots and all those types of things. And that's what the industry wants at this point. Labor is getting harder to get, and in some cases, they're not replacing people anymore like we were 5-10 years ago. We're putting these systems in to retain employees to put them elsewhere within the company because they're good people and they want to keep those types of people.
I can't help thinking about, because I mean, when you look at KAMA and Perfecta and the equipment they have, seems like really robust, really sturdy kind of equipment. And I guess that in America you have as diverse number of types of companies as we have in Europe. So what are the typical customers for the equipment that you represent here?
So you're right, there's a bunch of different manufacturers out there, but with our machine,
I was also thinking about printing companies. Sorry to interrupt. I was like, you know, you have the mom and pop shops, and you have like the walk-in shops, and you have like all the commercial printers that go all up to the big online printers. I mean, you have everybody, right?
Yes, yeah, we have everybody, online printers, the label printers, the packaging, and even mom and pops, because we have the small machines.
So what you say here is that the KAMA and Perfecta range basically covers a lot of different types of customers?
Even the large format.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what type of customers are you mainly focusing on, or do you serve everybody? Or
we serve everybody, but because you never know, the guy that the little guy that's today may be the big guy of tomorrow. So we treat everybody the same. We work really well with our customers, have a great support staff. So it's not just the sale, it's the service after the sale. Very, very rarely do we ever lose a customer. So once we get them, we get the sales afterwards. So it's a long-term, it's a relationship.
Do you also from time to time see, we spoke about how customers and how technology is developing. So do you also often see customers that, let's say, started with a smaller machine and to a little bit larger machine, maybe going into the fully automated kind of things, or is it very siloed in how the companies address their needs? Or
yeah, we see that. We see companies that started out small and then they started growing and growing, maybe acquired some other companies. And as they grow, we went from standalone to a little more automation to more automation to a lot of automation. And as well as the big companies, we're in those too, and they have the same struggles with.
I mean, I can't help thinking about when we spoke to Peter before, we're standing in front of a fenced robot that is doing guillotine job. I'm almost scary, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have customers like that in the US as well?
I do. We've installed a couple systems with the robot, and with the automatic jogging system, we've installed even more. And it's working fantastic. The customers are quite pleased. We had a meeting on Friday with a customer that bought the first one, and they're already talking about number 2 and number 3.
So this is a place where the owners of their companies can really see a productivity gain, I guess, right? Yeah.
So the first one was what's called a test to see what the capabilities were. Yeah. And it's a company that kind of tries to go beyond capabilities, and they figured out any type of limitations, and now they said, look, this is the way of the future. We need this help. We need to be able to allocate people other places and get the productivity where it needs to be, and consistency as well.
And I guess that when you got the distribution for KAMA and Perfecta, you never really know where it starts and where it ends, of course, right? But this has been like a forward-moving journey, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been a great journey. I mean, we went from a few machines per year to to the number 1 distributor for both companies.
But you are happy.
I
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank
Good
you.
talking to you.
Same here.